Hello, it's Taylor Glass here from GlampLaunch, and I'm here today with Jon and Clare Kelly, and we're just at Steaming Stars, so we are, and I wanted to talk to the guys because we just delivered and installed this Grotto Pod and hot tub. It was delivered a couple of hours ago, and we want to get some initial feedback. So, guys, what's your initial thoughts on the pod?
Very good, very impressed. Yeah, really kind of till it gets here and seeing it in the flesh, we weren't quite sure, but it certainly delivers, and I think fits in really well with what we wanted. So it's great, great job.
It looks stunning in place. Yeah, really great. Thank you.
And what was the actual day today like? What was the delivery process like? I mean, we were here around 8 o'clock this morning.
That's right.
And we had a couple of cups of coffee, and then
A few.
and then the pod arrived here shortly after 10.
Yeah.
And I think we were read up just before noon. So the process took about an hour and 20 minutes to get it off the lorry and to get the hot tub and the pod delivered. So what was that process like for you? Was it nerve-wracking, or how did you feel? Or
The process itself, no, not. It was probably nerve-wracking before it turned up, waiting for it to turn up. But once it's here, and the delivery drivers, great job really. They seemed to go very smoothly. I mean, it was up in the air, but it seemed fine. And got it down, and it was all no problem really.
Yeah, full confidence. Yeah, beforehand, as Jon says, a little bit nervous, thinking, is it going to fit? Is it going to look okay? And then when the lorry turned up, fantastic feeling, seeing it for the first time, and just feeling yes, we've got it right.
Yeah.
And then the delivery guys were great, really quick, super efficient, knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Didn't have any problems at all. Took it all on themselves, got it done, got it in, and fantastic.
it's good. It's good to have a delivery driver that like you can have a joke with and a laugh with, because it makes you feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Them guys were excellent.
They were
Absolutely
very good, and they did it no problem at all.
They knew what they were doing.
Lucky they had a good base to put it on, obviously.
Yeah. Great pace. So all of the apprehension was basically leading up to it.
Yes.
Because we first spoke back in September, October time, and then you guys placed the order in December, just before the Christmas holidays. I think it was like the 20th or the 21st of December, 2025, and here we are now delivering it in the middle of April. So.
Yeah.
That process of coming to me initially and then designing the pod, what was that process like? And do you feel like you got the solution, the tailored solution that you wanted, and has it achieved what you wanted it to achieve so far, obviously?
Yeah. I mean, I think absolutely, yes. We joined you in a process whereby we kind of knew the problems we had here with an existing site. We knew what we wanted to solve. We'd looked at pods, but we felt your pods looked great. And then that first phone call with you, I think both you and I, after that first Zoom call that we had with you, felt reassured that the person we were working with was the type of person that we wanted to work with. You got the sense of what we were trying to do, trying to achieve, what problems we had. We felt that you captured that, and we were quite happy to work with somebody like yourself going forward to make that happen. And then straight after the phone call, we had the documentation through, so we really felt that you were a professional. It was quite reassuring to have that through, that it wasn't just a sales phone call, and then, oh God, I've got to speak to that guy in a couple of weeks' time, not sure. It really felt that relationship was built right from the outset, for us anyway.
Yeah.
And you buy from a person, I think. Yes, you like the product, and you could have the product sold by 10 different people, but you still buy from a person, which is, I think, Jon and I's ethos of things, and you know, what the decision really was made quite easy for us from that point forwards.
Yeah. Because there was a little bit of a concern there, because like we're a young company, and you guys did reach out and speak to a couple of our past clients, specifically you, Jon.
Yeah.
Jon gave me a bit of a grilling, so he did. No comment on that, but it was good then to have that feedback from other people that were in your shoes, and hopefully now moving forward you can help maybe people in the future that are wanting to come to us.
I mean there's a pros and cons to that though, Taylor. You know, it was a bit worrying working with a small company that's just starting up, but then getting that personal service and supporting you as a startup company. I've built companies myself, so I know what it's like. So that was a good thing as well, I think. And the service I think, as Claire said, it's not just the product. I think we felt all around, and being able to design it, tweak it, put that table in that, took you a bit of work, but all those things just made it feel like it's our pod rather than we're just buying something off the shelf. So it's been good.
And what was that back and forth design process like? Because obviously at the start you paid for the bespoke drawings because we had to go and do a lot of work to it. And do you feel like the drawings that we made, the 3D drawings, aligned with what was actually delivered? And do you think that everything worked out okay, or do you think that things were a little bit different because we had an issue with the table?
Yeah, I mean, so there's a few tweaks as you went along. So that we designed the table to go next to the bed, which we haven't been able to put in because of the size, dimensions, and so on. But overall, it's what we designed and what we wanted. So along any process like that, there's always going to be ups and downs and things that aren't quite fit where they should. But
I don't think that's the case really here, is it? Really,
most of it's there.
There is a bedside table in there. It's just however, the bespoke bed design that you made with the table and chairs,
that's really good.
That will happen in any product manufacturing. So you've gone from a drawer into actual production. So in terms of what's got delivered, that's 99.9% there.
Really. Amazing, so, too kind.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think we're probably more thrilled. I am more thrilled with seeing it. It's definitely. We were, designing it on paper, not having seen one before. It was nerve-wracking, but what's turned up is what we wanted. So it's great.
And do you guys have any? I always ask this to everyone. Do you have any feedback for me specifically, or is there anything that I could have done better, either A, through the actual pod itself, or B, through my service and how I've communicated? Is there anything that I can actually improve on moving on to the next project?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think no, really, and that's not just saying that. That's genuine. I mean, the communication's been good. I think you've learned along the way. It's the same as we have. We've never designed one of these before. We've asked you for things that you haven't been asked for before. So taking those on board and just I think working with us, it's worked very well. So
you've been very flexible, you're approachable, you've been available all the time. When you say you'll do something, you've done it. If we arrange to speak at a certain time, it's at that time. You've been quite straightforward, and you've just delivered. So it's not really anything bad we can say, to be honest.
And the documentation has always been clear, precise. So
there's a time period once you've placed your order to actual delivery time. So sometimes a few months can pass. So in those few months, you're probably busy doing other things. We're sat here just only thinking about one pod. When's it coming? So there's a bit of downtime in those couple of months that just keep the communication going. Keep reassuring people, or if you get any feedback from your production slots or the factory, you just keep things going in that time between. And that's obviously all dependent on your relationship with the suppliers you're working with. But from us, really, in our heads, we're just thinking about our pod. You're doing other stuff, so it's that time after placing an order to delivery, isn't it? That which you did. You just keep the communication. We had questions about sort of like the fabric colour and the textures, which you answered. You came back with lots of information. We asked about the dimensions of the windows to try to get blinds sorted. You answered that. You came back. So it's done what you said you were going to do, and here we are today. And look, fantastic.
So if there's anyone that's watching this that's interested in a GlampLaunch pod or is interested in speaking to me about their project, what would you say to those people?
Go for it. I think the product is really good, and the bespoke service adds to that. As I say, we feel that we've got our pod. This is what we've designed for good or bad. We might have got a few things wrong. Who knows? We'll see when the guests arrive. But I think overall, it's been a really good experience to get to where we are today. So.
And the very fact that you're here today on delivery day, you wouldn't get that with any other company that you may be buying a pod off the shelf from. So it's that tailored service from start to end. So I'd have no hesitation. So go with your gut when you have your first call with Taylor.
That's awesome.
That sticks, awesome. And we're here today, aren't we? So
awesome. Well, thank you both so much for inviting me here.
you.
I wish you all the best with the site, and
Thank
we'll
you.
catch up again.
Well, thank
We'll be
you.
back again
Yeah,
soon.
yeah,
We'll be back again in the future.
Thanks,
So
Taylor.
thank you very
Yeah.
much.
you.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Thank
If you're
you.
interested in a pod, give me a call or send me an email and we'll get you sorted. Thank you guys. That was
Cool.
awesome.
No, brilliant.
Awesome. You guys
Thank
are
you.
great.
No, it's been really good.
Amazing.
Oh, that was all true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
No,
That was all
yeah,
true.
no, it has been.
Yeah. John wouldn't
Yeah.
have thought, John, you're quite picky anyway with who you deal with, so yeah, take that as a huge
Well,
compliment.
no, not well.
You are.
No, but no, we had those concerns at the beginning.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've had experience of
yeah, you have to do your due diligence. And all of these case studies and testimonies add to that there as well, you know, so it's awesome.
Another
I think,
rung-
you'll
another
get-
rung on the ladder for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
In terms of, so that's good. Yeah, that's good.
No-
No, well done.
Pin in the map of the United Kingdom.
Yeah, another one down. Yeah,
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 yeah.
no,
Yeah.
one
No,
down.
honestly, guys, it's been a really great day. Because, like I said, I enjoy this. Like, I love coming,
You can tell.
And,
Yeah, you can tell.
being a part of it. So I do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel right just dropping a pot off and then going.
Yeah,
that's
the extra bit that people
Yeah.
buy into. That's
Yeah.
what will get you your success. Will continue your success. So yeah, good.
awesome.
Yeah, no.
Awesome.
I'm glad it's going well for you, and yeah, best of luck.
Yeah.
Keep it going. We will.
We'll be in touch. We'll be back soon.
Well, we'll hopefully at some point be back for another one.
Well,
Yeah.
it would be, yeah. John was
Put
saying.
another one.
Well, the idea is the shepherd's hut because it's got its kitchen
Yeah.
gubbing.
Oh, you could
would
put
sit
it.
in the field
Yeah,
there
that
because
would
the
be
drainage and electric's there, you see. And
Yeah.
then the shepherd's hut has its field that a shepherd's hut would have.
Right.
And then the other pod would go there, a barrel with a great big round window on the end.
The roundhouse barrel, is that the one?
There's the one with the round window, big round window at the end, I think. But we, you know, by the time we come to it, we'll have another look and another think. And
Yeah.
but yeah, something.
I'm constantly trying to innovate and think of new designs,
Yeah.
so if I see anything, I'll let you know. If you enjoyed that testimony, click here to watch a bunch of other GlampLaunch success stories and testimonies, or click here to see the delivery day or some form of video related to that project. Now, if you are interested in starting your own glamping site or growing your glamping site, all of my contact details are below, and I would like to help you launch or grow your site. Taylor Glass out.